Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Today is something that should be really exciting. We're going to test the maximum range of the legendary super long range R-37 Russian missile. So the scoreboard stands at this at the moment, and let's face it, we love nothing more in DCS than a good solid data set. DCS World Missile Max Ranges as tested by GR, and these are fully backed up by videos like we're doing now, showing how we did it, the exact methods, the things we had to do. The missile that's in the lead in DCS, I must stress, not in real life, is the AIM-54A Mark 60, the big one, the long one. It's a Fox 3 type seeker. It had a maximum range of 140 nautical miles, about 160 miles. The limit on that was the kinematic missile. It just ran out of legs, it ran out of rocket power, too much drag. So we just physically couldn't get the missile to go any further, lob any further than that. Note that the battery life actually held out. Next, we just did the other day, the Meteor missile is a Type Fox 3 missile. In real life, it is a ramjet missile as well as rocket. In DCS, it is purely rocket. We got the absolute maximum of 121.6 nautical miles. The limiting factor was battery life. We can get it kinematically to go much further. We got like 130 or something Simba managed, but it won't actually hit the target at that point. It runs out of battery life, it goes dumb, and it just falls out of the sky. And third is the AIM-120C C5 model. It's a Fox 3 type seeker. It had a range of 88 nautical miles at the most we could get it. The same thing. It will go farther kinematically. You can shoot it right up in the air, you can shoot it really fast, but it won't seek at that point because it has a battery life of 90 something seconds, 91 seconds or something, and after that it simply won't track anymore. So today is the R-37, which I know in real life has the absolute, I mean assuming you're going to believe these figures, in real life has the absolute maximum all time. Now I've had a lot of people saying that the Americans have got it with the AIM-120 Delta that they did just a few weeks ago. I'm 99% sure that's not true. I'm 99% sure that that's just the maximum for the Americans. We're pretty sure that the R-37 still has the maximum range of 162, I think it is, nautical miles from, well, what we're testing here. Bearing in mind that this is just a simulator, this is not real life, where do you reckon it's going to go, Simba?
I'm thinking somewhere in the middle. They made it more powerful than the 120, but, you know, it's kind of hard to go after that Phoenix.
Roger.
That thing's a legendary telephone pole.
I should say that Phoenix in real life, I'm pretty sure, is a 110 nautical mile real life best range. Now just be a little bit careful with that, because obviously in real life you can't do these tests that we're doing here in DCS. In DCS we don't have to worry about surviving, having enough fuel on board to get home. Obviously you do in real life. So we can fly the absolute limit of the aircraft, which you just simply cannot do in real life. So bearing in mind we will always get a better range than they will do in real life. So, you know, there's always going to be some differences in that. Right, let's talk about today's experiment. We have one Su-35S, and we've got on board 1x R-37 there. As you can see, it's kind of phoenixy looking. I'm going to my max altitude of 60,000 feet. I can get slightly higher, but only like 2,000 higher, and my maximum speed of Mach 2.3, or I think I'm on 2.1 at the moment. I've got a bit more drag with that missile. I can't get any faster. Okay, I'm going to fire at a C5 Galaxy. I've got him up pretty much at his maximum altitude, 36,000 feet, and his speed of Mach 0.7, something like that. I can't seem to get him any faster than that. I would like to use the A380 because it's got a bigger radar cross section, but I had a whole bunch of guys complaining that I shot a civilian plane down, so well, take it up with them. I've got C5 Galaxy here instead, and we'll do the best we can. It's the second biggest radar cross section, and that is very important because I can't shoot what I can't see, and RCS is modern DCS. So let's get going, valued viewers. Set your faces to sun on 3, 2, 1. Unpause. I'm going to turn my VVR on. I'm going to turn my radar on. Okay, I can't see him yet. I'll just quickly show you the setup. We've got us here at 186 nautical miles, closing extremely quickly. We're going to wait until we can see him on radar. As soon as we see him, we should be able to lock him because of his massive size. Look at that. Mach 2.1, Mach 2.2 out of this super flanker. Just a reminder, valued viewers, nautical miles is not the same thing as miles. They are two very different measurements. Sighting. Override, fire. Brake, and we've got a shot off. Did it leave the rail? Yes, there he goes, guys. And we've got a range of, let's get it nice and accurate for the valued viewers. 155 nautical miles. 155 nautical miles. Let's follow the missile. Let's see how it acts kinematically. It should have this roughly realistic in that we've got access to all of the stuff that it needs to work relatively realistically. There's no ramjet tech or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paused. Let's look at the maximum speed and the maximum altitude of the missile. Obviously, it's going to loft because that's you know, the best way for a missile to achieve a long range. There is going into space. Look. It's probably going to act in DCS as a modified AIM-54. 70,000 feet, 4,000 knots. Someone can calculate the the relative Mach at that air pressure. That would be useful. We're on QNH of 29.92 inches mercury. It peaked at 4,502 knots at 80,000 feet, give or take. It's getting slower now because it's out of burn, but it is getting higher, which is fine. Slightly worried it's going to start surfing, which will slow it down. So we need to see the angle of attack really. 90,000 feet. Still pretty fast. It's not surfing yet. 92,000 feet. 93,000 feet. 94,000 feet. Still Mach, I don't know, 8, something like that, relative to air pressure. We are peaking at 95,000 feet. 95,000 feet with a peak of Mach 4,502 knots at 80,000 feet. Now the question is it going to hit? This is obviously, I mean, there's a very good chance it's actually going to miss because the battery, no, it's still seeking. It's gone active. You see it's gone active. Or at least it's in its drop phase. Yeah, probably is active. How good is the radar on the missile? I don't know. No idea. Okay. This is probably going to hit. It looks like it's seeking. We apologise to the 3 to 5 crew members on the C5, but I'm afraid if you're going to make an omelette, eggs have to get cracked. Plus, this is a video game. ...155 nautical miles. Confirmed. It is the new champion. How do you feel about that, Simba?
Ooh, I'm pro NATO.
He's pro NATO. I'm pro whoever wins, so I'm happy. Goodbye.